Prince William is expected to return to royal duties this week for the first time since the Princess of Wales' abdominal surgery last month. Joining me now to discuss is Afua Hagan, CTV's royal commentator. Good morning, Afua. Great to see you.
Great to see you too.
So William has been doing other duties, shall we say, while his wife is recovering from her abdominal surgery. What are we watching for from the prince in the next few days and weeks?
That's right. Prince William has been kept busy helping the Princess of Wales recover from that surgery earlier on this year in January. Now, we can expect to see him on Wednesday, first of all, doing investitures at Windsor Castle, and that's where he will be rewarding members of the public and other prominent figures who got awards to mark the King's birthday or for their role in society. He will be doing those investitures on Wednesday morning, and then on Wednesday evening he'll be supporting London Air Ambulance. He is a patron of that charity. Remember, he flew air ambulances in East Anglia, so it's a charity that's very close to his heart. So he will be at their annual fundraising event on Wednesday night.
The palace has previously stated that Catherine's condition was not cancer-related, but it is serious enough to keep her out of work until after Easter. What is your takeaway on this, Afua, and are you learning anything more about how Catherine is doing?
Well, 13 nights in hospital, a 3-month or more recovery, that is a sign that it was a serious operation, non-cancerous, as we were told, a non-emergency, and something that was planned to a certain extent, as we are told as well. We're told that she is recovering well back in Windsor at her home, that she perhaps will be doing some work from her bed, as it were. And obviously her family, her mum and dad, and her sister and her brother are on hand to help with the children and help her with her recovery as well. But she is being told to take it easy. She's not going to be coming back into the public fray before she is ready. The royal family will be pleased to have Prince William back on manoeuvres for the firm, as it were. Queen Camilla has been keeping busy. She was on engagements in Bath, in Windsor, in London last week, every day last week actually, and she will be back out this week as well. But she will be glad to have Prince William taking some of that strain too, and the entire royal family will. So we're going to have 2 of the top members of the firm back in action, but still King Charles III and the Princess of Wales taking time out to recuperate.
Gosh, and King Charles wanted a slimmed down royal family. I'm just wondering if perhaps, this is a case of be careful what you wish for, because so few royals have been out there working.
Absolutely. It's gone from slimmed down monarchy to skeleton staff, as it were. And remember, we have the reduction in working royals because Prince Andrew has been forced to step back as a working royal, and Prince Harry decided of his own accord to step back as a working royal. And those 2 were major working royal figures, as it were. So, that left the King and the Queen. It leaves the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, the Prince and Princess of Wales, Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, and the Duke and Duchess of Kent as the official working royals. The Prince and Princess of Wales, it's worth noting, are the only working royals under the age of 50. So it does seem like the slimmed down monarchy that King Charles III has been talking about perhaps proves in action that it's maybe a bit too slim. And maybe it's time to think about beefing up the number of working royals, or at least the stand-ins, the people that can, come and cover for people when they are out of action. It was unprecedented to have 3 out of the 4 most senior royals out of action at the same time. But it did happen. And when it happened, it was left to Queen Camilla, the Duchess of Edinburgh, and Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, to sort of pick up the load, pick up the slack, and be running all over the country. But that's not what we want. Perhaps it's time for some new, younger working royals.
Like who?
Oh, a good question. Well, I think Princess Eugenie, Princess Beatrice could be, some great additions to the royal family. Mike and Zara, they're in the royal family as well, good additions to working royals. Mike and Zara Tyndall, hugely popular, just being in Australia at the Magic Millions competition. They're always so well received, and perhaps it's time for them to step up, but they're very busy. They have these incredible brand deals. Mike Tyndall has his podcast, The Good, the Bad and the Rugby. Zara, and a accomplished Olympian, but also works with Land Rover and all these different companies. They have all these other things that they are doing. Perhaps they wouldn't have time to be working royals. So maybe it's time to look to, Lady Louise Windsor, some of the even younger ones. But I think it's time that the royal family did get some younger working royals because, like I said, the Prince and Princess of Wales are the only working royals under the age of 50. And so I think if you want to appear modern and you want to be appealing to younger people, it's time to roll out some of the younger working royals.
Afua Hagan, great to speak with you today. Afua is our CTV royal commentator.